Welcome to part 18 of FIFA 17, The Journey, and today we're away to Burton Albion, literally the smallest club in the championship.
Goody.
Woohoo!
And by that I mean they've got by far the smallest stadium size out of everybody else. They got like they just barely under 7,000.
So are you telling me that most nations are
two,
compensating for something when it comes to their stadium size?
and only over 2,000 of those are actually seated. The rest you have to stand. And basically they're based actually in my county of Staffordshire.
It is time for the match. Martin Tyler here to describe it for you with my good
The
friend
match.
Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi there, Martin. Walking into the ground
Implying there
today,
aren't any other matches
feeling-
today.
Feeling it's going to be a
I
really
wouldn't
good
know
afternoon.
what the way these commentators are. Zing.
And today our match is Burton Albion against Aston Villa.
Seriously, I mean, come on. The guy speaking on the microphone there sounds more enthusiastic than the actual commentators.
Jova, not for nothing, but complaining about the same thing every single part over and over.
Yes, I know, Dwibs, that's something that's true. Yes,
I've done this myself.
Well, you see, Dwibs, the idea is like if you're going to complain about the same thing, keep it fresh, as in complain about it, yes, but find different
Yeah,
new
you're
ways.
not
really doing that, Joe, but no offense.
But you're not, sorry.
Let me finish, that's another issue. The idea is to basically come up with new ways to make fun of them. Like, for instance, there, I pointed out how the guy at the microphone was actually doing a better job than them. That was something they haven't pointed out before. It's another thing and a legitimate issue to point out with.
Well, Jerva, to be honest, the whole you can do some things in different ways doesn't apply to everything.
I never said it did.
But anyway,
He went in well.
anyway, back to the match between
Alex Hunter.
the smallest club
Tell me
in
more about this team.
Burton Albion.
Might as well.
Well, Burton, the actual town itself, is more famous for its brewery and its beers than its football.
You don't? Ha! Alliteration. Nice.
Hence the club's nickname, the Brewers.
Really?
Go straight through.
It does.
Yeah. They're they're famous in the UK for their brewery. In fact, they actually, I think, based in Burton is a famous brand of alcohol. I just don't know which one.
Not let the ball escape his grasp.
Is it the kind that would make you drunk but leave Shiroi just a little tipsy?
No. It's the kind of stuff. It's the kind of stuff that I don't drink.
Well, this
Too
attack
strong.
got a bit of
Too
menace to
black.
it.
If it's beer, I don't drink it.
Well, in the clear, and
I didn't really know what
here we
drink you said
are,
it was, so yeah.
There we are, Carling and Worthington. That's the stuff they make. Yeah, I'm not really big on either of them, to be honest.
I wonder
I
if there's.
prefer cider. I'm not a beer person at all.
I wonder if
Honestly,
there's
I don't
such.
like it.
I wonder if there's such thing as black cider.
keeping the attack going.
Black
Danny
cider.
Yeah.
I might have heard of it, but I
Thrown
can't
after the tackle.
remember where.
It's just hoping it's not too black.
Well,
And
I've seen
Cider's
these.
usually just fruity, so.
Good
Yeah.
place to win the ball back there.
I've seen different flavors, but all they tend to be is different shades of red.
Timely, to say the least.
Yeah.
interesting.
Except for the pear one.
Yeah.
Spotted
Yeah.
well by the defender, cut it out.
But Dwibs, come on, again.
Wow, that was for an assault, Dwibs.
Well, I'm surprised you guys are still surprised.
And
And yellow card. Hey, who said we're
I'm
surprised?
not judging.
Well, it
I'm
was
not
certainly
judging.
yellow card,
I'd be terrible at this kind of game.
Hey, who said we're surprised? Although the fact that you think we're surprised just tell us that we're doing our jobs well.
So, Dwibs, can you tell me anything about penalty cards in this game? Do they stack on to the players in between each match?
Yeah. Basically, if you get 5 yellow cards over the course of the season, you're suspended for 1 game.
Gardner.
Okay.
Yep.
Good
And,
thing that
well,
Alex hasn't got even one.
Callum Butcher. Into the attacking third.
Wow, the enemy team is really doing a number on you.
Yeah, and again, this is like the smallest club in like the whole football league. Never mind the
Going to get a
championship.
corner here because of that deflection.
Anyway, Burton have got a corner.
And he's up for the header.
Ooh,
Or maybe not.
Off the line.
He didn't give up, that's the great thing. He did not give up on it and got back just in time.
And now the shot.
ah, fuck.
Like we got Arnold Schwarzenegger commentating.
To get it because there is front now.
That guy sounded like a German-Austrian accent.
Well, this goal really reflects how they've been playing. The underdogs today, plenty of shots and now a scoring one.
Well, I think there's a lot of self-belief.
Yeah,
within
well
dressing
done.
room,
The
even
underdogs
if
are winning, which
a
is
lot of
great
us
if you're not
outside
on the
didn't fancy
losing
too
end of
much
it.
at the start here.
So the first
Do I
goal, it's
smell some
1-0.
salt, Dwibs?
Williams.
Well,
trying to
well,
carry
as a
on
Chelsea
this
fan,
move,
I've been
which
on
is
that
looking
end of
a very dangerous one.
the scale myself,
Yeah.
That advantage is given to Aston
losing
Villa.
to Barnsley, sorry, in the FA Cup.
Got the tackle in. Terrific tackle.
Alright.
So, how are you gonna turn this around exactly?
What do I always do?
Strong, fair challenge. balls out for
Chopping the
throw.
legs of people.
Not just that, but constantly pursue them.
Here the challenge is good.
Never
It's
giving
a
up.
cute synonymous of
Now
doing
they've got a
that.
chance
Dwibs.
in this part of the pitch.
Come on.
The equaliser here.
Oh,
What a
Almost.
fine save.
well,
this
they were
is a
saved. They got a corner out of
Got
it
to
at least.
defend properly against
Well, so it looks like one of the last thing you can do this first turn.
them. And here's the shot.
Yeah.
The goalkeeper
Well, that
with
didn't
a
go
textbook
well.
save.
See what he does.
Keeps the ball
3
in his
minutes.
grasp. To ooze
And
around
Burton
the
are actually
crowd
also
for a 3-minute
famous for
add-on, which is what we're gonna get
the
added time.
manufacturing too. Well, not as much as their brewery.
Come on, you can do it.
Hunter!
Nope.
Terrific stop. Now
Terrific.
they've got to defend the corner.
Alright,
All about discipline.
one last corner before the turn.
Can I
ends.
score in the last shot of the half?
I say no.
Gardner.
Yeah. Sorry, Dwibs.
Hmm.
Well, you can do
Well,
it.
I got another chance.
Alright. Maybe you can do it this time around. Or
I don't
maybe
know,
not.
too.
And I got yet another chance.
You're really pushing
Well,
your
we can
luck.
see the corner
The
count
frick
so
is
far.
going
I'll
on?
get there eventually. And I ran
Promising
out of
build up.
chance.
Don't worry, Dwibs. I'm sure you'll get there at the same time that Ridley will get into Smash as a playable character.
Which will be
Alex
never.
Hunter for
The
Smash.
player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on
Okay,
this first half.
I'll admit,
Well,
now
playing
that
really
would
well.
be something I definitely would not see EA actually having the guts to try and do. But if they do, I will
Do what,
actually
sorry?
to actually try and get a character
all
of theirs
set.
like
We're
Alex
ready
Hunter into
for the start
Smash.
of the
That would
second
actually be
period.
pretty awesome.
Well, funnily enough, the actor who played Alex Hunter was actually in the most recent Doctor Who Christmas special.
Was that the
Attacking well
real
here.
Smash?
Made the
No,
challenge
I
well.
was referring to the actor,
Now
which is
Williams.
which I've heard he was actually the best part of that Christmas special. To be fair, when your other co-star is
And in
Justin
goes the cross.
Chatwin, it's not exactly
Gardner.
hard, is it?
Oh, it was there
Yeah.
to equalise, but
The guy who
who
played
Goku in
Goku in
Dragon
Dragon
Ball
Ball
Evolution.
Evolution.
Yeah, he's still getting
Oh,
work
yeah.
somehow.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure he's
Even
a
though
good
he's
actor.
a fucking
outside-
god-awful
well,
actor.
substitution
I'm sure he's a
now.
good actor outside of Dragon
Pedro.
Ball
What
Evolution.
we've got here is the home team
Pedro,
winning.
Pedro, the
But
guy
the
who
away
remember the
team
guy who's running Doctor Who at
frustrated
the
because
moment.
it looks like
Okay.
there's a clock going on here.
What have you seen him outside of Dragon Ball Evolution?
War of the Worlds.
They try and see out
Yeah.
this lead
War of
that
the
they've got.
How old
Well,
is
this
that
is a-
movie?
Got a bit of menace to
Actually,
it.
talk with the one with Tom
2005.
Cruise.
And in the middle
Wait,
is
oh
Alex
my
Hunter.
god, he was in that movie? Gee.
He was.
Yeah.
He was the older brother, the stupid one who tries to go into war.
Even
every
if-
single
So
5
let me get
seconds.
this straight.
To
Yeah,
quote Chris
2000.
Stuckman.
Wait, hold on. So let me get this straight. 2005, then 2009, and now he's in Doctor Who. Wow, that's quite a few
really
gaps.
important
To
challenge.
quote-
Why
to
is-
quote-
They would have been
Oh,
able
to
to
quote
well,
Chris
again,
Stuckman.
Sorry, go on.
To quote Chris Stuckman, he was being directed by Steven Spielberg, and yet he still sucked.
Good reading of
So,
the,
yeah.
by anticipating the pass.
Well, and also
We've reached the
I'll be
hour
fair
mark.
to Justin
Half an
Chatwin.
hour to go.
I mean,
They're gonna
Doctor
make a
Who has
change
been
here.
in kind of a creative slump since like Stephen Moffat's second season, anyway. So
I wonder why.
yeah, again, it's like I said, it's one thing if you're just
Lost
making
the
a
ball.
show
It's a poor
bad,
touch.
but it's another thing when you're making the show bad plus you're wrecking continuity with every bad episode you make. I mean, I think at least can you name any other shitty person you've come across? You know, any shitty writer where every bad thing he does wrecks continuity?
Keeping the attack going, Danny Williams.
Anyway, Jova, here's his filmography.
Oh, can I score now?
Hunter!
Goal!
Yeah, there you go, you equalized.
I finally equalised.
There you go, Jova.
Oh God, he was in Baby Geniuses 2.
He actually appeared also in Smallville and Lost.
No, seriously, Baby Geniuses 2. Wow, that's some pretty bad luck in film.
It is level.
So, do you think I can go on to win this game?
Maybe.
Still 20 minutes to go.
Well, even after this, I've got another match coming up. So even if I don't win this one, I can rebound.
Tell you about how even this match is, Alan.
Well, I thought coming into this game it was going to be quite a close affair.
And it is.
It's certainly been that way.
It is a close affair.
It's an inside job.
Oh no, no, they're gonna. Oh.
With a shot like that, I find that unlikely.
Still level in the match.
Seriously, I mean, look at this. Okay, never mind. Damn it, Dwibs, you always cut away from the replays just at the juicy moment.
Yeah, why did you?
Well, then again, to be fair, while I'm actually playing the match, I want to keep the pace up and I want to keep my momentum going.
Substitution that the
Well,
home side
just
want to make.
Oh, I get it. You're one of those players who just trouble keeping the momentum when it comes during the cutscenes.
Oh, can I
Fair
get
enough.
Cope with it well defensively.
Fair enough.
Well, they're good at corners. Let's see what this
So
one
is
brings.
this gonna? Alright, so are you really gonna end this with a draw?
Chooses to
Let's
punch
see.
in the
I
goalkeeper.
don't want it to
Good
end in a draw, but I don't think either side wants it to end in a draw, considering the way they've both been playing.
goal and went for it. Both
But
teams working
this
hard to
way,
get
it seems like it's going
goal
to end in
go
a draw,
ahead.
though. In this
Still
case, it
square.
would be the fair result. Both teams have played pretty well. Oh no, not again!
Potential in
I
this
always get
move.
caught out by this tactic from other players.
He went in well.
What, you mean this little outside roundhouse?
We have to praise the defenders.
And when I say
of
that, I
course,
mean
and
actually
that
taking
was
it
a
outside to
reading
go for the
play, but
curve.
Could they have done better, the attacking side?
I think they can. They had a
Well, no, it's when they
well
boot
enough.
the ball up and catch me by surprise and start running
Well,
down.
we're playing mind games here as well as the actual game of football.
True
Are they
that.
prepared to risk losing to try and win? We're going to find out. It's still level pegging.
Oh,
closing
another
moments.
chance!
He can
Oh,
win it.
no!
Guess that keeper said, no way am I going to turn out like that other team's orange wear sweater keeper.
Cut out by the defender.
So, moral of the story, don't wear orange.
Now they've got a
Yeah.
chance in this part of the pitch. And it will go into the middle now.
No, I am not going to lose in the last minute. Come hell or high water, this is not happening.
What's the... Oh, there you go.
Well, neither side could
What
get
was
a
the
decisive goal.
postman's
There it is,
called?
the game is over, and the final
Not
score
wind,
is
not
1-1.
rain, not snow,
Brilliant
it
effort
will
by the
hinder
players
me
to
or
produce
something.
A match like this in these conditions.
Uh,
Not the best, pretty
I don't know,
close.
but basically it
Made
boils
sure they
down
kept
to
running about,
this
and
didn't
that led to a
lose.
great spectacle.
Well, eye-catching from Alex Hunter.
Who was that guy
Did
that
you
walked
make
into...
of today, Alan?
Who are these
That
people?
was an important
The
equalising goal. Didn't have
substitutes?
a whole host of chances, but certainly put that one
Or
away
maybe
well.
or maybe when they were filming these scenes, a cameraman got into shot. So that was a tense
Mediocre.
match, but I mean in terms of chances, but otherwise nothing too spectacular. But hey, it was this is not like again, you know, it's not. I'm sure you guys know by now. If any, the lowest standard I can hold for a football match is if the players are constantly being whiny and whingy and tackly and all that other sort of stuff. Which is what soured me towards El Clasico so much. Especially watching that god awful Champions League semi-final.
Oh, what a shame.
So what's next?
Aston Villa versus Fulham, who Fulham are also Premier League alumni. Although they're kind of average from what I can tell.
Okay.
Anyway, off we go. But hey, we get 2 matches on the bounce in this part, so we're making some good progress at least.
Hi there, everyone. Martin Tyler along with you today. Alan Smith alongside.
Okay, if there's one thing that is a little bit
from League
disappointing about the
Championship, Alan.
presentation
Yeah,
in this
Martin,
game,
really delighted
they
to be
use
here.
the graphics for the Premier League.
And here we've got for you
You know,
today,
the
Aston Villa
proper
up
ones they
against
actually use during
Fulham.
TV broadcasts. And yet they don't use the ones from the Championship. I mean, they have presentation packages as well.
Well, a lot of anticipation about this game. Aston Villa have got it going.
Quite a
Right.
nitpick, and well, especially coming from me, since I don't really
Aston Villa
regularly
team
watch
for
the
this game.
Football League.
Two
But
banks of
yeah.
shots on.
Understandable.
Okay.
Oh,
What a wonderful volley.
It's a wonderful ability to have, isn't it?
Wow.
To connect so
wow!
smoothly.
I
It's all
think
about
it looked like you
timing.
bulldozed the guy. Oh, never mind.
How long did that take?
Like a minute or something.
So what difficulty setting are these guys
The
on?
first goal, it's 1-0.
I don't know, honestly. Well, I guess we'll find out judging by the number of goals I score.
Why are
Yeah,
you
okay.
walking when he's that close to you?
Just to show off how awesome I am.
No.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking to you, Dwibs. I was talking to the AI. He clearly had you, but he was literally just walking backwards while you were right in his line of fire. He could have gotten the
Scaredy
ball from you.
Scaredy cat.
Sure it is.
Now Green.
He's
Gary
either a
Gardner.
scaredy cat or an idiot.
Well, they're not. Well, sometimes, Joe,
Hunter
they're
trying to
not
find a way
mutually
through.
exclusive. Ooh.
Good challenge
True.
here.
Oh,
There's
so
gonna be a throw in after that
so hang on
tackle.
a minute. When I do a sliding tackle, I always get blown up, and yet when they do it, they get off.
This one didn't seem to be as brutal as yours.
And they've cut it out.
Yeah,
Aite.
surely aren't.
Micah Richards.
Oop. Although I missed the ball.
Good position. They've worked this attack very
Damn,
well.
Dwibs, you really are not
Quite a
being
dangerous position now.
not playing at your best in this part.
A good hit at it, but
Well, then again, neither are they.
off
So
the radar.
What excuse is that?
Yeah.
I mean, well, the excuse, boy, it's simple. It was simple.
I might be shit, but they're shitter.
Yeah. I mean, I might not be taking my chances, but then again, neither are they. And if they're not taking their chances, then it's their own damn fault.
That
And it
sounds
also
like...
means that we don't need to try much harder to beat them.
Yeah. See? I scored from like way outside the box.
Got a firmer grip on the game
Take
now.
advantage of your team's weaknesses and laziness.
Well, you're
Their
too
teams as well.
young to remember, Alan. But they used to have
Okay, that
square
was just
goalposts
luck,
and
Dwibs. Come
a
on.
lot more came out than went in.
But hey, I'll take it.
So
Again, in full
attackers,
four here, it
that's
doesn't
a
matter.
bonus
As long
of
as
the
you
change in the
score, you
technology.
score.
And in off the post.
Yeah,
Just
I think
like
he
in
deserved
real
that, though,
life.
because struck it well and
Yeah.
right into the corner.
Restarting at 2-0.
Go for Aston Villa. Number. We scored! Yay! Basically, that's what I would be like if I were the announcer at the ground. And he's
Too
offside.
early, offside.
Defence squeezed. They knew they caught their man off.
No, they're offside, Joe.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said, uh-oh.
Now it's
Okay,
with
while the match is
Hunter.
going on,
They're the attack
we
here.
may as well get some facts up about
That's
Fulham.
what a coach would want to
Sure,
stop the
why
supply into the
not?
middle.
Daniel Radcliffe was born there.
Okay.
And the corner
So he
has
was
been
technically a country
kept out
boy
here by the
for your
goalkeeper.
standards.
No, Fulham's based in London.
Oh, okay.
keeping the attack
They
going. Danny
were
Williams.
they were infamous for having Michael Jackson
Corner.
statue outside their ground for no reason.
Richards.
Because God forbid
Oh,
any...
I
defending team,
remember
it's
that
over the bar.
statue.
Yeah, I mean, basically, they put it up there because apparently just because Michael Jackson went to the ground once.
Yeah, but people are always going to boast about celebrities doing anything in their area.
That's a funny thing though, Siri. The Fulham fans didn't like that at all. Basically, I understand their stance. Actually, they should really only use statues for actual famous players or managers that did a good job at the club and contributed a lot to a certain period of success or something. But
so a nice message on the wall saying Michael Jackson was here would have sufficed. Basically.
Yeah, not a giant statue where you could have put a famous Fulham legend there somewhere. I'm not quite sure if there are any famous Fulham people because I'm not a Fulham fan, but I'm pretty sure there are.
Stopped emphatically.
I understand.
I'm pretty sure any.
Strong challenge.
Just quick. I remembered when the statue was put up, but it was so many years ago that I couldn't remember the reason.
And you get another yellow.
And now he's going to sort out that earlier incident and book the player.
Anyway,
Committed the foul.
About Fulham, their mascot is a badger named Billy.
To move forward, but always going to produce the yellow for that.
And he's been under quite a lot of controversy. Well, not recently, but in like the late 2000s.
Recently, I remember when I was in Canterbury, people were telling me that that's lucky, that there was going to be some kind of extermination of local badgers because they were suspected of infecting people with some kind of disease.
let's not talk about extinctions for now.
Is that bad?
No. The mascot, not the mascot's just some guy dressed up in a badger costume.
What's wrong with that?
Anyway, well, the controversies were the badger during a very poor home match. During a match where they were beating Chelsea, the badger tried to cheer up the opposing manager on camera.
Well, the losing team have got to do something. And this is it, the substitution.
Well, yeah, if you look at a certain way.
Secondly, he showed compassion. How dare he?
Secondly, the mascot was sent off during a home game against Aston Villa for breakdancing in the corner of the pitch after the referee started the match.
Okay, seriously. Some things are a bit too anal, it sounds like. Like, seriously.
Well, Joven, to be fair, you're not allowed to encroach on the pitch during the game.
Oh, never mind, that's bad. But seriously, wait, so is that why it was a bad thing that the mascot tried comforting the
yeah, I mean, it's against the laws of the game.
Oh, never mind then. Oh, he did it during the game is what happened?
Yeah, during the game.
Oh, never mind then.
Oh, and do you know what the mascot blamed?
Wait, the mascot tried to pin the blame on someone else?
No. He did apologise to the ref, but he blamed his badger hearing and eyesight for the incident.
He wasn't serious, was he? He wasn't serious, was he?
I don't know. I mean, they're going to have a Chelsea fan. Of course, they're going to make a joke at Fulham's expense.
Yeah.
And
it's like Swansea making a joke at Cardiff's expense, or America making a joke at Canada's expense.
Yeah, and also, and finally, during a game in 2009, during the match also, by the way, even though this one wasn't spotted by the referee, during the match, the mascot walked across the goal.
What?
Again, you're not meant to do that.
You don't say.
I think he's a troll.
Although, to be fair, it's not as ridiculous as during a match between Sunderland and Liverpool. The ball, a Sunderland player took shot at goal, but the ball came off a beach ball that had blown off the Liverpool end, came off the ball and it went in the net and the ref gave the goal. I'm not joking, that actually happened. And again, you're not supposed to score like that, but the ref gave the goal anyway.
Because why the fuck?
Speaking of,
yes, it's a goal from the substitute. And he's quickly made his mark on
Well,
proceedings
and also,
here.
then again, you know, refs' eyesight are getting worse these days. I mean, there's
Well, that's what
during...
goal line technology is for.
No, that's just technology in general. Hell, you can get refs with better eyesight. I can bring up a couple of examples, actually. During Arsenal's 1000th game with Arsene Wenger in charge, they were playing us, Chelsea, and what happened was a player handballed an Arsenal player handball. Oxide Chamberlain handballed the ball up near the goal. Also, we scored lane. But the ref sent off completely the wrong player.
You know,
Kieran Gibbs and you know, I'm not going to say the referee was. I'm not saying the referee was racist, but considering that both players kind of looked similar, the implications are really unfortunate.
Yeah.
what I was going to say was, you'd think with a sport like this, like for both commentators and for refs, you'd think they'd, like, it would be a criteria to have good eyesight to have a job like that.
Yeah, again, yeah, I'm not saying the ref was racist. It's just the implications were really unfortunate because they were both black.
Well, refs kind of do a lot of shit to piss people off.
So. And it gets even worse. This season, even there was a. I missed that there. Basically, during this season, actually, I think, or was it last season? I don't know. There was a match going on, and there was a handball in the box from the attacking team. So you'd assume that the attacking team would get blown up for a foul, and a free kick would be awarded to the opposition. But no, the referee gave a penalty. So basically, the team got a penalty for their own handball.
Are you even surprised at this point that there's so many controversial and calls like that in soccer?
And again, you know, I understand being an ex-referee myself. I understand that. I understand the stress that. Yeah, I understand the stress that they're under, and you have to make decisions on the fly. But there's only so many times I can see dodgy decisions before I just give up.
When were you a referee?
It was just for a few years. It wasn't anything big. It was just like a few kid games.
Nice. Were you just?
Yeah.
Or did you take your frustrations and your day out on the kids?
Nah. Again, guys, you know, I mean, you'll give me some credit. I mean, I might be a bit.
Yeah, I'm
being
gonna have to criticize this on this.
sarcastic.
I'm gonna have to criticize this on this one.
I mean, I might be a bit. I might have some issues, even on commentary at times, but I don't think I'm that big of an arsehole.
I said I'm being sarcastic.
No, he's not. That's my role.
And again, you know, and again.
There, guys. You can all share some of your wonderful, lovely quirks with each other.
Also, but yeah, Sherry, that's don't worry, Sherry. There's sometimes I don't get sarcasm either.
But Tio, Dick Layton is Dick Layton, just being Dick Layton.
Again.
Again, don't worry, Sherry. We can make up next week.
Again, it's really ironic. I'm probably the only one who remembers this because, but yeah, back then the only reason we have Dick Layton is again because things didn't go according to the plan I had scheduled that day, which caused Skype to glitch pager out, and that allowed Dwibs to be the voice of Layton, which, well, the rest of his is history. I mean, just imagine if we had actually gone with my plan, and then Dick Layton might not have been a thing.
Although
that symbolizes that sometimes you can be actually wrong. Incredible.
Well, Tio, it has nothing with me being right or wrong. It literally had to do with just time constraints.
But actually, guys, anyway. I'm going to be.
So interview Dwibs?
Yeah. I'll say what I was going to say after this interview.
That decided it in the end.
I think the goal is what the team deserved for our performance today.
I made the goal that the team deserved, but not the one that they needed.
It just happened to be me that put it away in the end.
They did need it, actually. You need goals to win.
With today's man of the match. Quite a performance for you.
Okay, never mind. I made the goals that the team needed, but not the one that they deserved.
But they do deserve it. They were the better team.
Okay, I've decided now that Dwibs is the new Christopher Nolan.
I'm just lucky to play with such a great, talented team.
Okay.
But I'm definitely enjoying the moment.
Alex, the team set up in a Any comment on that?
Well, it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Nah,
I love how EA Sports is the only one that interviews him. I get that he's still in cover.
We got it. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Anyway, I was just going to say, I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm actually considering, when we get to Lady Leighton, I'm actually considering playing Catriel straight.
Wait, hold on. It's Shiroi playing Catriel.
I thought I was doing that.
Well, remember, Dwibs, we're
that's
waiting.
right.
Remember, Dwibs, we're waiting. Well, me and Dwibs, remember, Joe. Dwibs is the one doing the playthrough, so he will be the one deciding. And second, me and Dwibs kind of agreed that we're gonna wait until to see what direction they're going with her English voice before we decide.
Yeah. Anyway, training
What's next,
time.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss Dino.
Good day
So
to
you're
all.
leaving it next
I
part?
expect both discipline
Yeah,
and
next
the
part I
energy
play
on
one
the
more
pitch
match,
as
and then I go
always.
back to Swansea.
You know,
We're
okay.
gonna have we're gonna have to have a stereotypical. How about a stereotypical Spanish coach? I would say a stereotypical Portuguese coach, but there's no such thing as a funny Portuguese stereotype. So
Yeah, there is. There's the workaholic angle.
honestly, the whole workaholic thing to me, that's not funny. Not.
Anyway,
I mean, I'll take two. Dwibs, trust me too. I would trade your stereotype for my workaholic stereotype because yours at least is funny.
Well,
Anyway,
Italy has
I
a lot of
skipped- I skipped that,
stereotypes, to be fair.
Anyway,
Why
guys,
did you skip them, Dwibs?
because I got another one immediately afterwards.
Oh, didn't know that.
Buongiorno. I hope
buongiorno.
you are well rested and ready
It
for
means
training
good.
today.
It means,
Yeah, we know.
good
We
day.
know.
Yeah, hello.
We know.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, now to pick my own session.
Oh, so it's free training. You can decide.
Yeah. Excuse me, Dino. Can one of my sessions be eating the most lasagna? Very funny. Now get back to work.
You know what, Dwibs? At this point, I'm not even gonna try to step in for you.
No.
You reap
No,
what you sow.
No, Pedro. Let him go. Let him go. It's gonna be more satisfying.
True. True, very
I'm
true.
going. I'm
Headlines. British man from Stoke suddenly get his fingers cut. The culprit is still on the run.
And then,
I'm glad I'm going to Wales next week, not Italy, because oh boy.
well, then you'll just be stampeded by sheep who'll bite your fingers off.
No, but that's the thing. But that's the thing. Dwibs, Terra's already on the next plane, so he can chase you there.
Yes.
Complete with sunglasses and a trench
Dwibs,
coat.
I'm so sorry. Like, I'm a coward like this. If Tio turns up in Wales, you're on your own.
You cannot escape.
Well, okay, so one of three things. So basically, one of three things will happen. Either I'll get my fingers cut off, or I'm gonna get trampled by sheep, or Shiri's just gonna drag me up a mountain and leave me there.
Yeah, she is a
There are
pretty good
plenty of
climber.
mountains. So.
Dwibs, you're in England. Your puny rocks cannot even become to consider mountains. Come
But
on.
Pedro, Wales, where Shiri lives, is famous.
Actually,
for
I'm-
Why
First
did you
time
mistake the
Tio.
Portuguese for the Italian?
Yeah, actually, the further up north you go, in the more
Yeah, maybe Scotland is a couple of
Yeah.
something considerable like that, maybe.
All right, so I think that session went all right. Let's see how well I progressed. Come on, Dino, tell me how well I did.
Hey.
Okay, still in the starting 11.
I'm sorry, but every time someone says A, I get a migraine in my head because of Rihanna's overuse of that.
What song?
Sorry, Dwibs, we're not
All of
using
her
autotune.
songs.
Anyway,
join us for the next part, and sadly the final part of our tenure at Aston Villa, where we will be away to former English champions Derby County.
see ya.
All right. See you, everybody.
See ya.